What's up? What's up? What up? Everyone, what's up? How you guys doing? It is the Jackie Jackson, real estate investor, coach, and mentor. And I am so excited to be with you guys right now. Woo-hoo! I'm excited. I'm excited. Why am I so excited? Well, I tell you what, I'm excited because I know a secret and I want to share this secret with you guys. Okay. So the secret, I actually dropped it in the title of this live, right? Which is gratitude is the precursor to increase, right? Gratitude is the precursor to your increase, right? Don't believe me? You don't have to, but it is absolutely true. Okay. So I am running on like maybe about an hour of sleep, maybe hour and a half, if so. Um, and for good reason. So I stayed up all last night, um, tagging and posting every single person that invested in the pre-sales of my upcoming book. And I did that intentionally because I want everyone to know how grateful I am for them taking the time to invest in me. That's a really, really big deal in my book, right? So no one has to do that. No one has to say, invest in you. No one has to give you anything. No one has to do that at all, period, So from an entrepreneur's perspective, from a friend's perspective, from a family's perspective, the truth is we don't have to. No one has to do anything. No one owes you anything, correct? So when someone does something kind for you or kind to you or with you, it behooves you, if you want additional kind acts, to follow you and for you to have favor in your life, for you to say thank you and be grateful, right? So thankful, grateful, same thing. Be thankful and grateful for that person and acknowledge them. So that is my word today. Is gratitude is the precursor to increase. So a lot of people right now, they're looking at their 2019 and they're like, man, I have no idea how am I going to accomplish everything that I set out to do this year. It's like, wow, another year may pass by, God forbid, where your goals go undone. They go, unobtainable. You didn't get to them, right? So I employ you as well as encourage you to do something different today, right? To say thank you, pick up the phone, contact somebody in your Rolodex, all those business cards that you have on your desk or all those contacts that you currently have, people you haven't spoken to in a while, just call them, right? Reach out to them and connect with them, and just without any like pretense or any preconceived notions or anything like that, just call them and just say thank you. I thank you for being, in my network. I thank you for allowing me to be in your network. I thank you for us being connected. Is there anything that I can do for you? Now, you will be surprised of what that conversion could do for you, right? So a lot of you are kind of thinking right now to yourself, like, where am I going to get the resources from? Where am I going to get, the stuff from, the things, the substance that I need in order to manifest my best life, my greatest life? And it comes from your gratitude. So if you have not said thank you, if you haven't said, thought or wrote down the things that you're grateful for in a while, and you've kind of like been kind of coasting along and just really just being really like nonchalant about your gratefulness and all the things that you have happened in your life that are really, really good, then it's time for you to have a breakthrough. And that breakthrough is going to come from your attitude changing and you saying thank you to all the people that's in your circle, all the people that you work with, all the people that your past clients, anything, anybody, just even the guy at the grocery store or the gas station, just saying thank you to them and letting them know that, they're doing a good job or something like that. I promise you, it'll change a whole lot of situations in your life, you'll begin to experience like resources and just really good things from unknown places. You'll find that people want to give you things. People want to be in your presence. People want to be associated with you and want to pour into you and give you favor. Now, people are like, well, what is favor, Jackie? What in the world is that supposed to mean, right? Well, a favor really is like receiving a good deed or intention for something that you don't even qualify for, right? So, for example, you are looking for a new job, right? But because of your attitude and your gratefulness, like the person who is interviewing you or who's referred you or something, who's looking at your application, they realize that you don't have the credentials to actually, get the position. But something about you, your attitude, your spirit, just something about your presence and your aura tells them that they have a good feeling about you, and they will look past your deficiencies and still give you the job. Yeah, that comes with your attitude and comes with your gratefulness. So your gratefulness, as I said before, is a precursor to your increase. All right. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that has purchased a copy of my upcoming book, which is You Can Love God and Drive a Bentley, right? It's a prosperity guide straight from the Bible. It's going to be really, really awesome. I poured a lot into this book, and there's a lot of emotion, a lot of just transparency in this book. I'm being my most authentic self as a Christian woman, and my journey in my own prosperity and increase as a business owner right here. Right. So I'm sharing all of that with you. So great insight. So I tagged every single person I could possibly, and if I didn't tag you, it's because you didn't have a profile picture. So boo-hoo on you for being on social media without a profile picture. Who does that? Anyway, but for the most part, everyone who purchased was tagged and shouted out on my page personally. And I did it without any pretense. I didn't put any links in there. I didn't do anything like that. All I really wanted to do was just tell you guys how awesome and amazing that you are. Fair enough? So for anyone who has not purchased the book yet, it's only $20, so it's not something that's terribly expensive or a piggy bank. I can definitely drop the link here, and you can go ahead and grab your copy. And the cool thing about what I'm doing, if you are interested in getting the book and reading about it, because I definitely believe it's going to change a lot of people's lives, right? It's going to really be an eye opener for many, many people, is I am including your name in the book. People are like, what? Wait a minute. Like my whole name, my whole government name? I'm like, yeah, your whole government name, the first, middle initial, and last. Now, I don't know what your middle initial is, but your first, at minimum, your first and your last name will be in the book. I'm dedicating the book to everyone who is investing in it prior to the book being published, right? So I'm actually toiling with the idea of actually making the digital copy where your name is a clickable link. And it'll go straight to your page. So maybe that's an awesome way for me to give back as well too. So go straight to maybe your business page or your profile page, whatever it is. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make it just your flat name or if it's going to be like a hyperlink and it takes them to someplace else, my audience, right? To take them to someplace else, the reader to someplace else. But obviously that would only be in the digital form. Obviously you can't do that in print, but the digital copy will definitely have your name, and then the printed copy will also have your name in there in big bold print. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to drop the link right here in the comment section. So invest your $20 and you'll be really pleasantly surprised about the content of this book. So, whether you are a spiritual person or not, or whether you are a Christian or not, or you are someone that has a different belief, I definitely believe that this is a great conversation for us to have. And it really takes a look deeply at humans, why are we here? What is our purpose? And are we supposed to want more? And if we do want more, should we feel guilty about wanting more? That's a good question. I mean, for many of us, we were raised, with some really disempowering beliefs around money and earning it. Money kind of comes like a dirty word, and if you do have those feelings about money where, you've heard, or you even heard yourself say, money doesn't grow on trees, or, what do you think I am, made of money? What? No, I'm not buying that. Put that back. You yelling at your kids at the supermarket or something like that to put back something for like 99 cents, right? There's some conversation that needs to be had about your worthiness regarding your desires to actually have money, but your subconscious, the difference between what your conscious mind and your subconscious mind thinks about it, right? So it's like a contradictory battle that we have within ourselves. It's money is something, it's a tool that we all need, but yet we still have sayings, and I hear people every day saying, well, money ain't everything. And I'm like, okay, all right. It isn't. I mean, I guess, but I don't know one thing that you can name that doesn't require money. So so I think it should be a priority in your life at least, because you need it for survival, right? I don't know. So, people downplay their desires to have money because of, whatever belief system that they were raised with. So the book addresses all of those things and really talks about it in a unique and authentic way, right? Just like how I'm wearing no makeup right now with just this lipstick thing going on, that's like my true authentic self. I never come on camera without my eyelashes, eyebrows, the whole thing going up. But it was a really late night for me, you guys. And I'm just really thankful for the opportunity to be able to talk about my own personal journey and gratefulness and why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? So it's a journey that I'm embarking on, and you guys are basically like watching a case study in the making, right? So you're watching it live. You're like watching my whole life unfold right before your very eyes, right? So it's a great feeling. It's a work in progress, and by no means, are, everything great, but hey, I claim it to be great, right? So there's all kinds of stuff. There's always going to be situations and circumstances in your life that speaks contrary to what your vision and what you're speaking into existence, right? But you have to be able to push past that threshold and push past those limitations of what your natural experience says and go forth and actually do the things that is going to bring you good success. So I really, really appreciate all of you so much. And just take that lesson to heart today. Wherever you're going in your journey today, just remind yourself that gratitude is the precursor to your increase. You'll be surprised. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I do is I keep a journal. I keep a gratitude journal. All right. So I write down, like, every time I receive like a discount or like someone gives me something, like I write down the value of it and just really like identify like all the things that I have received favor and been given for, things that I didn't even know, like unexpected places. Right. So someone gives me, I don't know, like a free coffee or something. Well, that coffee has value. It has value to the person who gave it to me. So, that's something that I write down. So I'm like, oh, I just got $4, So somebody just gave me $4. Like, they didn't literally give me $4, but they gave me a $4 valued coffee that I was going to enjoy. Right. So that's what I mean about identifying, because a lot of you guys out there right now, you think that, no one's giving you anything. You feel so isolated. You feel by yourself and just, alone in the world. And you're really, really not. There's so many people that want to give to you, but you have to actually be open and willing to receive. And it starts with your gratefulness. So just hanging out with you guys. It's the Jackie Jackson, real estate investor, coach, and mentor. And what would this live be if I didn't remind you guys about the 3-day boot camp that we have coming up February 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th right here in Orlando, where Christine Baker and I are going to be teaching all of the real estate strategies that have brought us really, really good success. And who is this boot camp for? I mean, a lot of people are like, well, Jackie, should I come? Should I not come? You know, I'm getting a lot of messages in in my direct message, in my IM and stuff like that. So who is this boot camp for? This boot camp is actually for individuals that are new to real estate, right? So if you've never done a deal before, then this is a great opportunity for you, because we're teaching multiple different strategies that you can decide which one of these strategies are going to work for you. Fair enough? Who else is this for? This is for actually like advanced real estate investors as well too, because Christine and I have been able to piece together multiple different strategies to make one cohesive, like advanced strategy, you know, from beginning to end. And you're like, oh my gosh, like I never realized that you can put those different concepts together and create like this whole, you know, cash flow strategy. So why not come and listen to us? Who else is this for? Real estate professionals, right? So Christine is a licensed realtor in the state of Florida. So it actually also is for licensed professionals as well. So why would it be for licensed professionals? Well, there's two reasons. One, if you are a real estate agent right now, one of the least amount of information that's given to you when you're studying for your license is actually how to market yourself and be successful. Like you get your license and then you're like, now what? What do I do? How do I identify my niche? Who am I going to talk to? Who's my best customer? What am I going to do? How do I differentiate myself between everybody else that's out there calling themselves a licensed agent, right? So this is your opportunity to not only come and network with other real estate individuals, right? Like-minded people, but it's also an opportunity for you to learn from the inside out how real estate investors work, because it's two different worlds, okay? So if you want to work with real estate investors and you have never worked with them before, it only makes sense to marry your knowledge, so your book knowledge of your statutes and everything that you learn with the state of Florida or whatever other state that you would be coming from, because we do have people that are traveling into Orlando. So that's not an excuse at all either. Even if you're outside of commuting distance, you can still come on in. But marrying all of those concepts together is what's going to make you a better professional, because now you have a clear understanding of how real estate investors do business, all of the creative deals that we do, and how we actually make money. And it's a great idea for you to understand the difference between earning commission and then earning profit, right? They're not the same thing at all. And you never know. You just might want to become a real estate investor that happens to be licensed. So I'm not licensed, Christine is, but it's okay. We collaborate really, really well together, and it's just a good thing. So just a quick recap: whether you're new, whether you're experienced, whether you're a licensed professional, this is a great opportunity for you to learn quite some really good strategies. So it's cashflowyourlife.com/3 days, because it's the number 3 whole days, right here in Orlando, February 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th, right? And I just really thank you guys so much for all of your support and your guidance and your feedback in all that you do. So you guys are so cool. All right. I just want to make sure that you guys know that you're just super, super dope, super, super cool. And just keep being your authentic self and being just walking in your greatness. All right. So have a blessed day, you guys. I'm actually going to put some makeup on and some eyelashes on right now, and really get all up in this day with these phone calls. Okay. Go ahead. Go make some money, y'all. Peace.